Good evening. Welcome to Sleepy-Gamez. This is the Saturday special. My name's Richard, and I'm heading into Car Dealer Simulator. Well, what's been going on? Well, I'll tell you what's been going on. I had a bit of a technical glitch. I started recording an episode of Car Dealer Simulator. I bought a car, did all the work on it, and then the recording failed. So after I'd done that car, I bought two new cars. I made up my money to about 10,000. I bought this little one here, and then decided I was going to get this beauty here. Look at this. Look at this. This is magical. This is what it's all about. This kind of car. This is what we need. Car Dealer Simulator. Cut and shut garages. How are you today? I hope you're well. Thanks very much for joining me. Thanks for clicking on the thumbnail. If you're a current subscriber, thank you so much for subscribing. It's amazing. I've got over 100 subscribers now. I never imagined I would get that many, so it's absolutely incredible. Thanks very much. And if you're new to the channel and you like this kind of content, please click on the subscribe button below, tickle the little bell button to get updates, and also smash the like button if you like it. Anyway, here we are. We're going to get on with this car here. We're going to have a little look. We're going to do a little scan on this one. Okay. Oh, wrong button. Right, we're scanning it. What have we got? Okay, now our garage isn't particularly up to date, so we can only work on exhausts, which needs a little bit of work on the over on the right hand side there. The percentages are quite low, so that's cool. What we're going to do now is repair. We're going to go into the repair menu, and as I say, the only thing we can do is the exhaust. We'll get our little spray can out. Oh, look at that. Something's showing up there. Let's get the tape on that. Oh, bit of tape there. We're at cut and shut garages here. We like to make sure we do a meticulous job on the exhausts. Don't think that's anything there. It looks a bit weird, but I don't. Oh no, that's not anything at all. Right, I think that's it. I think our exhaust repair is done, and that's all we can do at the moment because our garage hasn't been upgraded yet, which I don't know whether you have to do yourself or whether that's part of the game as you go on. Anyway, so we've done that, and now what we're going to do is to start rubbing down the car here. You can see down the bottom here, all these bits here. Oh, when you've got a car that's this colour, you can't see them as well, can you? We're going to start doing this. How are you today anyway? Are you well? Hope you're well. Hope the week has treated you nicely as we come on Saturday evening now. Hope you've had a good one, not too stressful. Oh. Yeah, look at this. Like doing a proper job here. Cut and shut garages. Get the rust done. Wish you could clean up the number plates a little bit. Or buy a new number plate. That'd be quite cool. That's what I'd do. If I was a car dealer, I'd buy new number plates, make it look a bit flashier. Neaten it up a bit. So the idea is you get your sandpaper out, and then you press the X button, and that shows the areas you've got to sand down. So you try and get those done. And your progress there is shown on the left-hand side. There's a little progress bar, removed rust with rust and metal sandpaper. And so that progress bar shows you how well you've done so far. You basically want to get that up to the top by sanding off all those bits that are highlighted. So we're going to make this look real good. Where are there's some more bits down here, look. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean you have to do all the bits, because the game finishes it for you. So it's actually done that. So now we want to apply putty. So we get our spatula in the tool menu and apply it to all the bits that we sanded down. There we go. Get that all done nicely. Let me know in the comments below, have you been playing this game? It's quite new on the market. You might have even played it in early access or as the beta version. But this is the first time I've been playing the game. Well, the episode that I made before this was the first time I played it, so I had no idea. But I quite enjoy it. It's quite a good little game. I'm looking forward to getting more access to the tools in the garage. Having a bit more fun with what you can do. And then restoring some nice old cars, hopefully, at some point. Sell them to my adoring public. I think it's quite funny when you sell the car and you get people coming to actually see them. It's quite a funny little feature they've got. You'll see what I mean in a minute if you haven't seen this before. We'll get the car all puttied up, sanded down, painted. Progress bar is nearly done, so again, you don't have to do 100% of it. Kind of finishes it off for you when you get to a certain point. Oh, I missed a bit somewhere. Missed a big bit somewhere, probably. It's not quite finishing off. Why? Ah, is it there? There. Oh. Kind of whizzes around when you use the keyboard for... What am I missing? What am I missing? Missing something somewhere. It's funny that I said you don't have to do 100% of it, and it finishes it off for you. Well, on this bit, it looks like you do have to do 100%. No. Wait a minute. See if I can see. Ah, look, there's a little bit there. Go round with the highlighters showing. Oh, there's some bits down there. There we go. Now we sand the putty with finishing paper. So you go to your tools menu, get the finishing paper, and then obviously highlight the areas again using X, and then that shows you what you need to do. It's good and ready. It's quite chilled out. You can take your time with it. Now, in my other recording that went wrong, we were informed of a new bit in the game which which is we have to pay bills. You have to go in your computer on the office and click on the bills tab in the bank to pay the bills and pay off the owner of the garage as well. You have to give him a bit of money too. Keep him sweet. So yeah. Can't seem to get that bit there, it won't let me. Yeah, let me know in the comments below how far along you are with the game. You might be a lot further on, have quite a high-tech garage perhaps. Maybe you're working on engines and things like that. But at the moment I can only do exhausts and bodywork. How's our progress bar? Nearly there. Nearly there. There we go. And then we have to get the spray paint out. Let's get that on. Oh, look at this. Isn't this satisfying? That's nice. Get a nice job done. So we'll get these two cars ready and put them on the forecourt. It'll look like we've got a decent little operation running with a couple of cars for sale. Look at that, looking nice. If only spray painting a car was this easy. I don't know if you've ever spray painted a car in real life. I've tried to spray paint bits on cars where I've done a bit of repair. Never looks that nice. You'll know what I mean if you've ever tried yourself and you're not a pro. Always looks a bit... yeah. Looks a bit naff, doesn't it? Even though you get the same colour, you get your colour match. You do your rubbing down, a bit of a fill-in. Bit of spray paint. Right, let's have a look. Oh my goodness, this looks good. This looks good. Right, okay. Let's get into this car. We'll go and shall I go and give it a bit of a clean? Does it need a clean? I don't really know, to be honest. We'll give it a bit of a spray down, see if that helps anything. Right, gonna grab that. And do foam. Yeah, a bit of foam on the car. Does look quite clean already, doesn't it, really? But give it a bit of a spray over. Clean it up a bit. The movements are quite jerky. I would say that in this game, that when you're moving around, it's quite difficult to make it sort of smooth. You're quite jerky. And I did try messing with the sensitivities a bit to make that a bit better. So I quite like a bit of a smoother experience on the control, on the actual movement, but it's a bit tricky to get it right. You can kind of mess with the camera sensitivities, but the actual movement itself stays quite jerky. So I'll try my best to make it a smooth experience, but is a little bit tricky. Right. Get that covered. Get the wheels. The wheels all clean. Yeah. All right, let's get the water out. Give it a good spray down. Oh, this is looking good now. Hey, look at this beauty. Pick this up for around about 3,000, I think. I'm hoping to get 5 or 6 for it, because surely someone's going to want to pay that for this. Look at it. It's a classic. Yeah, hopefully they'll bring something out which kind of helps you with the sensitivity of the movement a little bit, because it is a little bit jerky. That would be quite a cool update. Otherwise, quite like the idea of this game. It's a bit of fun. Nice. Oh, we missed a bit there, haven't we? Never mind. I think it'll still sell. Right, let's go and park this up on the forecourt. First of all, we need to give it a bit of a scan, don't we? So again, we've only got access to the exhaust, so let's go down to the exhaust. Give it a spray, see if there are any holes that need patching. Aha. There's one there. I don't know if any ever appear on those pipes. I always spray them just in case. Bit of gaffer tape. And cut and shut motors here. That's pretty good. We'll scan again and see if see if that's helped the exhaust a bit. It's made it a little bit better. And then do a bit of sanding again. It's actually easier with the keyboard on this bit. Sort of using, for some things I use the Xbox controller style controller, and then some bits it's easier using the keyboard and mouse, I think. This car's a little bit newer, I think. It's not too bad for rust, this. Oh, that was pretty quick actually, wasn't it? So let's get the putty on. Oh. But you can get those bottom bits, you just need to put it right down. Get the angle of it. Ah, there we go. Right, so that's completed that. Let's get the finishing sandpaper on. Make it nice and smooth. Nice. We'll get the paint on. Oh. Oh, it's looking good. Not even sure we need to clean these, you know, once you've done this. Looks pretty clean. I'll have a look at the percentage. There must be a percentage of cleanliness somewhere. Nice. Value is increased. Wonder if you can scan it again. Does it tell you cleanliness? Washed, polished. I don't think we have a polisher anyway at the moment. So washed is 100%. But yeah, we don't need to actually do anything more on that. Oh. There we go. Our forecourt is looking cool. So yeah, this is the bit I was going to show you on the computer. There's the bills and payments there, so you can pay out the bills and give Sam his cut. Well, no, not that room. Okay, let's see what this new day brings us then. What we're going to do is... do you know what? I think today I might even wait for the sun to come up a bit before I photograph these cars. Or should I get it? Should I just get it done? Let's just get it done, shall we? Look, this one's got... Right, we'll get that one. Look at that. Isn't it looking good? Oh, yes. Proper 80s, 90s styly. Good, good. Right, let's head back to the office and get these listed then, I reckon. See if we can get some money for them. Car shop, right, okay, this is easier to do there, right, okay, do add new advertisement. Let's do the NG, the Pulse to start with. Got the Moody Sky on that one. That's going to sell that well, isn't it? 50% drivable. Okay. 5624. Okay, so we put 5. Let's put 5995. You know they like doing that, don't they? Car sales places. 995. All right, and then we'll add a new one to get the UMX 600C. on. Add some images. Hey. Market value 5778. We get that on for 6995. We've done a nice job of it. I reckon let's do that. Okay, cool. We are on. Let's see if any mugs, I mean punters, buy our cars. With the taped up, cut and shut, taped up exhaust pipe. We've got to start somewhere, haven't we? They are looking good though, aren't they? Look at gold on the front of our forecourt. Yeah, this is looking good. Alright. So, it's, what, 10 o'clock? Are we showing us closed? Oh my god, we're showing us closed. When are we doing that? Let's open the office. Let's get some punters through the door. Okay. We want to be representing our business well. I got a bit too greedy on these ones. We'll soon find out, won't we? I was half wondering about sprucing this one up a bit, you know? Giving this a bit of a rub down. Trying to make it a little bit more palatable to the eye. Hello. Look, we've got a couple of punters coming in. Hello there. Come on in. These cars look like they're for you. I'll circle them. I'll circle round them. Gently. Oh, I'm not sure he looked that happy with that one. I think he might have kind of... Oh, he looks angry. Hey, the lady over here. Yes, you look like... This would suit you, this one. She's going to take it for 6995. Have I well undervalued that? Oh my goodness. Alright, well I'll accept it.
Yeah! Ha-ha! Yeah, yeah! Woohoo!
And she's very happy about that. We've got our buddy here. He might take this little beauty here, this little gold one. This looks like your kind of car, sir. I can see you driving this, yeah. I can see you driving this one. Ooh. It's a little bit low, that. Oh. 50, so you can pay 57,000 instead. Alright, I'm gonna go 5,500. No, that's a bit low. Alright, no, I'll accept that. Because that does look like your kind of car, sir. You will look good in that one.
Good.
So we made ourselves a fair amount of money there. Before I bought those two, I was on about 9,900 or 9,500. So we've made about 6,000 profit off of those two, which is not too bad. That is pretty good. Right. Can we upgrade the... It says to upgrade the office to level 2. Upgrades. Here we go. Right. Mechanical workshop. Ah, so you actually do these... You can do these yourself. Right. Okay, cool. Everything else is on level 1. Now that's cool. Okay. Oh, look at this. Now this is looking swish. Things have been tidied away a little bit. We've got some extra... Got some plants. A little bit more of a window. Let's have a little look from the outside. Yeah, it's starting to look nice. Okay. Cool. Alright. Find a little surprise from Sam. Okay, where's Sam's little surprise? What's this? Ooh, odometer manipulator. Yeah, we don't deal with things like that at cut and shut garages. We're a very reputable firm. We don't get involved in that kind of shady business. But I'll just pop it in my pocket there, just in case we ever require it. Oh, detach the tow dolly. So we made ourselves a bit of a profit there, and we've upgraded our place. Wondering whether just to sort of shine our van up a bit, make it look a little bit better. Can you do that? I know we're not going to make any money from that, doing that, but... Let's get the rust off this old thing, shall we? Make it look a bit nice. Spray it up. This is the vehicle we're going to be using. This is the face of our business. We want people to be thinking, these guys know what they're doing. They look good. Their vehicles look good. You know? So yeah, we're just going to shine this up a little bit. So, you know, increase the value of your assets of the company. Yeah, that's right. If we needed to sell this on, I'm sure you could probably sell this, couldn't you? And then buy a really cheap, dirty one again and do that up. Nice. It's looking good. I like this kind of thing. I do like this kind of game where you're just sort of chilling out, taking your time over stuff, making a bit of in-game money, progressing. It's nice. I like this kind of thing. There's obviously clear progression in the game where you can upgrade your workshop and your office and all that kind of stuff. I think that's quite cool. Hey. Okay, let's apply the putty then. You might think this is a waste of time, but I quite like doing this kind of thing. It's, you know, it's our own van. We've got to promote our business. Going to be turning up to people's houses with the van. Don't want to be looking a mess, do you? You know, if you ever used a painter and decorator and they've turned up in the worst looking van in the world, and you've thought to yourself, crikey, what are they going to do to my house? You've turned up in a van that looks like that. Can't even look after your own stuff. You know? So, it's, you know, it's the face of the business. Quite a lot to do on this one though, wasn't there? It's looking good. Oh, nice. Right, okay, that was quick. Ish. Finishing sandpaper. Let's get it done. It's going to look good, isn't it? It's going to look good, this van. This pickup truck. Especially once we give it a bit of a wash down. Those wheels look a bit dirty, but I reckon they'll come up nice. Mind you, of course, there's just the alternative option which I've just thought of, which is when you turn up at customers' houses to buy an old banger, they see you in a nice, smart-looking van, they might charge you more. That's true. Oh well. If that does start happening, I'll sell this one and buy an old beat-up one again. Strangely satisfying. And then we'll get the paint on. You can imagine them discussing it while making the game, can't you? Really, they could have probably done with a section where you mask off the areas you don't want sprayed, but they probably thought it's just too much involvement. People aren't going to be wanting to do that. I do. I want to mask it off. I want to mask off the areas that I'm not spraying. Quite satisfying though, spraying it. Oh, well done. Drop the spray paint there. Hey. All right. Let's give it a scan. Oh dear. Looks pretty bad, doesn't it? Looks pretty bad. Let's at least get the exhaust done. Bit of tape. A bit of gaffer tape on it. Doesn't seem to be anything else, is there? Check the sides as well. Oh, there's a bit there, look. Gaffer tape that there. Okay. I think we are good. Let's drive it and go and get it cleaned up. Okay, so that's green. Oh, you have to do the inside as well, look. There we go. And we'll swap to the water. Get this thing looking good. Once we've done this car, it'll be time for bed, I think. We sold a couple of cars today, made a good profit, and sorted out our van, our pickup truck. Keep calling it a van, don't I? Excellent. That's looking a bit smarter now, isn't it? Isn't that looking nice? Right. I say we go in, get some sleep, and then come back and play another day, I think. So we are looking good. Thanks very much for joining me. I am going to just shut up the office now. Our new office, which we upgraded. And have a nice little sleep. And I'll see you in the next episode, probably next Saturday special. Thanks very much for joining me. Take care. Bye-bye.